We are going to tell you who the biggest dummy in Austin was over the weekend.
I saw it. What an idiot.
It's the JB and Sandy Show at 98.1 KVET, your all-time country favorites. Don't forget you can stream the show on the iHeartRadio app and the podcast as well. So the biggest dummy of the year, don't know his name, but JB, tell everybody what this guy on 6th Street did.
He started a fight, which is pretty common on 6th Street, right?
It happens.
You know, after midnight on 6th Street, it's going to happen. He picked a fight with an entire platoon of Marines. And we know they're all Marines because they were decked out in their
dress, blues.
Yeah, like looking sharp. Like, who would do that?
What did you think was going to happen when you picked a fight with the one Marine and all his buddies are
standing right there?
Stupid.
Yet ridiculous.
It was like a switch was flipped. When he threw the first punch, instantly they became one and were on him.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was maybe this guy didn't know a Marine uniform. Maybe he thought they were scouts or Boy Scouts.
How do you not have a clue?
Boy Scouts.
That's just ultimate of not being able to read the room.
Right? No kidding. I mean, don't start a fight with Marines.
Right. And then it looked like troopers came in.
Yeah.
And pulled the Marines
That was interesting,
off.
too, because usually when you see 6th Street clips, it's APD
right
on the scene. These were definitely state troopers.
Yeah, they had on the cowboy hats.
And everything. And, boy, they were on it quick.
And the Marines respected the troopers enough to just...
They stepped back and let the troopers handle it.
Exactly. So there's your big dummy of the weekend.
Yeah, man.
Happy birthday today. One, this made me feel old. Vince Young's 43.
Oh.
Vince Young.
We're all sad.
43. And George Strait is 74. It's the JB and Sandy Show at 98.1 KVET, your all-time country favorites. Good morning. 98.1 KVET, your all-time country favorites with JB and Sandy and Tricia. And just a crazy week in Austin with these people driving around shooting people.
Yeah, it just felt like the wheels were coming off a little bit. You know, we were talking about those Marines on 6th Street.
Right.
Someone picking a fight with them. And then over the weekend, just having these teenagers on a rampage.
Driving around shooting
people.
Stealing cars, stolen guns, I assume, too.
Yeah, here's Tony Plahetsky and from the Austin American-Statesman, his report about what was happening yesterday.
Just minutes ago, we learned that a 15-year-old and a 17-year-old have been arrested in connection to a series of 12 random shootings Saturday and Sunday in mostly South and East Austin. And as of Sunday evening, the search is going on for a third suspect. 4 people shot during the course of a 24-hour spree, 3 of them receiving non-life-threatening injuries, but a 4th now in critical condition. Police say homes were shot into, apartments shot into, as well as stores and 2 Austin Fire Department stations. During the spree, police say the teens stole 4 getaway cars, which of course made tracking their movements far more difficult. This all prompted a large law enforcement response on Sunday, including a shelter-in-place order, as many of you know, for a large swath of South Austin. Austin Police Chief Lisa Davis said the 17-year-old had a warrant for theft of a gun out for his arrest, and the 15-year-old reportedly stole a gun on Saturday. Authorities say they pieced all of this together early Sunday morning when a man who was walking his dog around 8:45 in the morning was shot in the back. The investigation still ongoing at this hour.
Tony Plahetsky from the Austin American-Statesman, the third person has been arrested.
Yeah,
by the way. He's in custody.
You might recognize Tony from K-View as well.
That's right. He does both. So that's what's going on. Those 3 creeps are off the street. I don't think we're going to see them for a while.
No judge is going to be lenient on that.
15, 17, and 17?
I don't think we know the age of the third person who was taken into custody yet.
I know their mama should have whooped them. That's what something.
JB and Sandy Show on 98.1 KVET.
Make us the #1 preset on the iHeartRadio app, 98.1 KVET. JB, what's the most Austin thing you saw this weekend?
Well, I saw one that was definitely on this list. I saw on Lady Bird Lake a guy on a paddleboard. That's not unusual. But he was playing a flute. He was having a little jam session out there.
On the water.
He'd just get himself going with his paddle, then play his flute. Just standing out there.
Pull it out of his bathing suit all run burgundy style.
Yeah, he might have been trying to summon everyone to paddle up to him. I'm not sure, but he was having a good time.
Tricia, what's the most Austin thing you saw this weekend?
Well, I saw a Cybertruck, again, not unusual to see in Austin, had 2 bumper stickers on it. One said, "My other car is a bike." And the other one said, "Keep Austin weird."
Yeah.
Just very representative.
That's very funny I mean, the difference between the Cybertruck and those 2 stickers is very, very funny.
Right.
Very
I was like, that's weird.
Opposite ends. Hey, Austin maybe spreading weirdness out to the burbs because I was at Veterans Park in Cedar Park over the weekend.
Get weird out there now?
A little bit, yeah. Our daughter's ROTC had a Veterans Park cleanup and barbecue, and there's a enormous dog park right there, too. Dude, I saw a dude with a 3-legged dog playing a hacky sack with his buddies.
Hacky sack's making a comeback.
Huge
Did
comeback.
you know that?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I think people are just digital fatigue. It's unplugging.
Yeah.
That's my theory on why you're going to see more people hula hooping, unicycles.
Lemon twisting.
Pogo stick?
Pogo stick would make a nice comeback, huh?
You know what else they say is coming back with younger people is going to the mall. Shopping at
malls
the
are
mall.
coming back.
They want to go hang out at the mall again.
Interesting.
Which, God, I
just
thought that.
get outside. It's to get out and do something, right? It's face to face.
It's like the pendulum is swinging back to the opposite extreme of everything being online and digital and electronic.
Yeah, they're just a
like,
little.
we got it. They're tired of it.
Our daughter wanted to go to the mall a couple of weeks ago. I go, "What are you going to the mall for?" And she's like,
unless you want a giant cookie, I see no need to go.
I'm with you. 98.1 K-Bet, your all-time country favorites with JB and Sandy. Thanks for being with us. My name's Sandy. This is JB.
Hey, good morning.
And Tricia's here, too.
Good morning.
And every day at this time, JB suggests an ode of the day that I will write in one song. I have no idea what it's going to be until he tells me.
I have tried to stump you.
You almost got me last week on one. It was tough. Ode to bangs. That's what it was.
Hair.
Yeah, because I don't have any hair. I don't know much about hair. So, what do you have today?
Unless it's on your back.
Sure, I got lots of that. You can braid it.
No, I thought we played that hilarious clip of that mom who's just ready for school to be over because of all the obligations.
Yeah, I've got it. Want me to play it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I'll tell you, like you'll see where we're going with it.
Okay.
Hey, school teachers, go ahead and wrap this school year up now. We don't care nothing about no spirit week. Don't come emailing me talking about they need to bring a yellow shirt, they need water guns, they're not participating. Okay? If it requires me spending any more money, that's it. Don't email me talking about they was late. I know they late. I brought them to school late. I was sleepy. I'm tired. I done checked out. Don't send me no QRL code to scan. I'm not signing up. I don't care. Did they pass? That's all we care about right now. Anything else, I don't care. I'm not spending another dollar. Then wrap it up. Huh? You still reaching out, talking to me? There's nothing to talk about. Citation.
So funny. So the challenge is ode to end of the school year and for the parents' perspective. I'm sure you guys can relate. Having a junior in high school, there's just one project after another.
Yes.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, I can do that. Ode to the end of the school year from the parents' perspective. Correct?
Yeah. How many times have you found out that your child has a project due tomorrow at 8 p.m. the night before?
Yeah.
Right?
Happens a lot.
Right.
Happens a lot. All right, I'll write the ode and I'll perform it next.
About as Austin as it gets. JB and Sandy on 98.1 KVAT.
Oh, I got a doozy today for the end of the school year ode. It's the JB and Sandy Show, 98.1 KVAT, your all-time country favorites. Don't forget you can get the podcast version of this show every single day. Search JB and Sandy on the iHeartRadio app.
So just before that song, I suggested, ode to end of school year, the parents' perspective. You didn't hesitate. You cranked out some lines there, I see. But
I did.
I'm assuming, just judging from social media, it looked like you guys were at an event with your daughter. Like, you can really relate to this. The school year is demanding.
Right, on Saturday morning. And our daughter does stuff on the weekends, too, and none of it starts late. It's all super early. But after school stuff, ceremonies, award ceremonies, all that stuff that's going on after and before school and on the weekend. But then, like, she's watching movies in her class. Because
They're checked. Teachers are checked out, too, huh?
All right, so I prepared the ode to the end of the school year. Ode to the End of the School Year by
Sandy McElroy.
The teacher's email hits like a gleeful grenade. Let me tell you what they want. Yearbook money, costumes, and a spirit parade.
So true.
We are all burnt to crisps, brains leaking out of our ears. But hey, what the heck? Let's add glitter and ask for more volunteers.
No more.
My fridge is buried under forms, magnetized administrative storms. I've bought enough poster board this year to build a little bitty tiny chandelier.
Oh, Hobby Lobby can suck it.
Awards night, field days, and a long graduation. You know what? I'm going to treat myself to a tropical vacation.
Oh, heck yeah.
Please.
Feet in the sand.
Big finish here on the Ode to the End of the School Year.
There's more.
I know. I am one permission slip away from total collapse. I'm running on fumes, pure spite, and only a light nap. Grouchy. That's what I am, grouchy. And that's the Ode.
Austinites Get Up with JB and Sandy on 98.1 KVAT.
98.1 KBET, your all-time country favorites. It's the JB and Sandy show. Man, I feel like this morning all we've done is talk about bad things that have happened in Austin, but it's one of those really rare weekends in Austin where a lot of weird stuff happened. Let me recap for you real quick. Let's start out with the idiot on 6th Street picked a fight with a platoon of Marines.
God.
That ended exactly how you picture it ending. Ding dong. Then you got those guys driving around just randomly shooting at fire stations and people. 4 people shot. 1 in critical condition. They've all 3 been arrested. Great job, APD and Maynard PD, for getting those guys off of the street. And then this nonsense in the Domain.
Yeah, APD had to break up crowds that started accumulating overnight for a 10 a.m. opening.
Mm-hmm.
So like the night before, the line started at the Swatch store. I guess swatches are back and all the rage, and they do these limited edition collabs.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Swatch with another watch brand. I don't remember what it is. I think it's French. And so it's a $400 watch. Right? That's still a lot for a watch, but I guess these are people, they're like the Pokemon people.
Yeah.
They speculate that it's going to go up in value. So they're in line not to have it and wear it.
Not because they're fans.
They're in line to buy it and resell it. And so, and this happened in a lot of cities over the weekend, and not just Austin. But APD showed up and broke it up.
What was the reason for them breaking up? They were just too
fight.
Were they?
It was
burning?
trespassing. It was hundreds of people lined up all night at the Domain. I don't know. I didn't hear or see any reports that they were causing problems other than congregating and
Yeah,
trespassing.
it wasn't a problem when the new Nintendo came out and people lined up outside of Best Buy.
Yeah, I think this crowd of resellers were targeted for.
Oh, they knew about them. They were known. They were known
something.
troublemakers.
I guess so.
So they ended up trying to get them to disperse, and then there was problems. Is that right?
A little bit, yeah. But they did. They broke it up.
Yeah.
They just.
Sorry, folks, got to go home.
Yeah, it's just such a weird deal.
It was at 4 a.m. too in the Domain. That was weird too. They said it was because people were arguing and fighting while they were waiting in the line.
Yeah, and you got to keep in mind too, like everybody's been to the Domain, I assume, but if you haven't, it's outdoor shopping, but there's a lot of apartments above the shops.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe complaints were coming from those residents.
I wonder if my clear swatch would bring any money.
Ooh, you still have it?
Yeah, it's in a drawer at my parents' house.
Is it like from the 80s?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
You've kept it all this time and didn't lose it?
I've got a drawer at my parents' house of things like that just are there.
You also never clean stuff out, throw anything away.
Well, there's that too.
Connect with the show on Instagram at KVET-FM. JB and Sandy on 98.1 KVET.
98.1 KBET, your all-time country favorites with JB and Sandy. It's been announced that College Game Day coming to the 40 acres. They're going to be there for the second game of the season, which is September the 12th against Ohio State.
Ooh. I know.
Big one.
If you followed last season closely, that was that game got us. You know?
Yeah.
Well, it was actually the Florida loss that really
That's what killed us.
What killed us.
Us.
Man.
We're on the team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're on the team.
You know, our vibes and our energy support the effort.
Yeah. So they're coming to town. That's a big deal.
That's a big hyped game.
But is it
Alex.
weird that they're putting one of the biggest teams at the very beginning? Like, are we
It's
worried
really-
about that again?
It's really shifted. I mean, the college football scheduling has really changed. They're going to have their easy games too.
And they're booked years out.
Yeah.
And they're going to start undoing this.
Yeah, and it's a
Putting big
conference
games in.
game.
Yeah.
Though, no, it's not. That's a Big Ten SEC game. It's
Right.
not a conference game.
But I guess the thought going back, the thought was to schedule these big games so that you can be in the race for the national title. After what we learned last year, all you got to do is not lose.
Right.
It doesn't matter who you play.
True. And it also, they put those easier games now at the end of the season, which I agree with. So you can rest a lot of the guys that have played 7, 8, 9 games already.
Yeah.
And then they can take the Bethune-Cookman game and not play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but that's going to be a lot of fun in
And
Ohio State.
they're already hyping Arch is a Heisman.
They did that last year.
I
too.
know.
It's like they forgot about last year.
He was Heisman worthy at the end of the season. I'll give him that.
Definitely. So that's going to be fun. That's September the 12th.
It could be hot. Those early games.
Yeah.
That
I don't know
works to our
what the kickoff
advantage.
is.
Although I don't think they
I think
practice
it's
outside
evening.
anymore.
I feel like somebody we talked to said it was going to be an evening game.
Yeah, because they'll do the game day in the morning, and they'll
Yeah.
have the 11 o'clock kickoff game, and then the Longhorn game will probably be their featured game of the night. I mean, it's Texas and Ohio State. Doesn't get much bigger than that. So, hey, but let's not forget, we were just talking baseball a little bit ago. Longhorns doing great. Longhorns softball doing great. So, and the tennis team got second in the country. Did you know that?
Wow.
I didn't.
Yeah, they were playing for the national championship yesterday.
Nice job.
And lost to Virginia. So Virginia went back to back, but Texas was the second best team in the country in men's tennis. I didn't see the women's, but things are good in the athletics over. I don't know what's going on in the physics lab or anything like that. I just thought you'd let you know.
You're up with JB and Sandy on 98.1 KVAT.
Make us the number one preset on the iHeartRadio app, 98.1 KBET. It is the JB and Sandy Show. Thanks for hanging with us today. Don't forget, grab the podcast version of the show. It's available every single day. Search JB and Sandy on the iHeartRadio app. And I think there's a pretty good chance that today we'll have a little podcast, JB and Sandy Extra, on the podcast. That'll be probably posted later on this afternoon, but just kind of a little more of a long form. And tomorrow on the podcast, the world's strongest man.
Mr. Mark Henry.
Mr. Mark Henry is going to join us, which will be a lot of fun. Mark's an interesting guy. Tricia's buddy.
He's my walk-in buddy.
Yeah.
Every morning we walk in together into the station.
Make you feel safe.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Mark does the morning show in the AM 1300 The Zone, so we see him every day. Tricia, what did we learn today?
Well, it was a weird day today because we had a weird weekend in Austin. So I think earlier when he said, we don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but the shooting spree, the 24-hour shooting spree that went on that ended up with 3 teenagers arrested for just stealing cars and guns and shooting at random buildings and people. APD, Manor Police got them.
I like these new alerts we're getting on our phone. Shelter in place.
Yep. Yeah, that was cool. That was weird.
But again, it should say shelter in place and grab your sidearm. Get your weapon.
It should. 'Cause
Yeah.
if you're checking backyards,
Yeah.
you need to be protected.
And if you don't have a gun, you want to know a good safety tip? I'll be real quick. A super bright flashlight.
Yeah.
I think we talked about this once.
Yeah.
Someone
to
comes in
blind
your
them.
door, it can just, some of these like 10,000 lumen cheap flashlights will just blind them.
Burn your retina.
Give you a chance to get away.
It's a
Yeah.
good call. Safety tip from JB. Free of charge.
It's the safety portion of the show. Another weird thing that happened, they had to break up the huge crowd outside the Domain store, the Swatch store. At 4:00 in the morning, Saturday night, people waiting in line for a new release, limited edition watch, and things got a little rowdy. Cops had to break that up. And then finally, some crazy guy on 6th Street decided to pick a fight with an entire platoon of Marines. My gosh. How drunk do you have to be to do that?
Oh, right. I mean, and by the way, that ended exactly how you think it would end. The Marines took care of business.
They took care of it very quickly.
I mean, I've seen some stupid things before.
And there must be state troopers helping out on 6th Street on the
Looked like
weekends
it.
because that's who got there first.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looked like it.
And they shut it down too. So to end the story of the day of things we learned on a good note, let's play the mom rant, end of year mom rant, which is hilarious.
Hey, school teachers, go ahead and wrap this school year up. Now, we don't care nothing about no spirit week. Don't come emailing me talking about they need to bring a yellow shirt, they need water guns, they're not participating. Okay? If it requires me spending any more money, that's it. Don't email me talking about they was late. I know they late. I brought them to school late. I was sleepy. I'm tired. I done checked out. Don't send me no QRL code to scan. I'm not signing up. I don't care. Did they pass? That's all we care about right now. Anything else, I don't care. I'm not spending now another $1. Then wrap it up. Huh? You still reaching out, talking to me? There's nothing to talk about. Citation.
About as Austin as it gets. JB and Sandy on 98.1 KVET.